we have to get some terms straight here. Okay, first of all, physical includes energy. Okay, to say something is material includes energy. We know that because E equals mc squared. So it really doesn't matter our historical models for these things for substance. The point about the idea of substance coming from touch is that, okay, that's tangible. The word tangible comes from touch. Okay, it's one of the strong metaphors for existence we have. Though we rely on our sight a lot, in a sense, it's easier to fool in our touch. So we have that metaphor, but I'm not embracing that metaphor. I'm saying that the fact is that that anything that interacts with any of our senses exists, and and it's ironic too, because of course you can touch energy in a sense, right? I can feel heat on my skin, and that's energy. But you're right, I can't touch X-rays directly with my body, but I can indirectly touch them. If by touch I mean interact with some sense of mine. So regular light waves can hit my eyes and I can see them. X-rays I have to make hit a um, I have to make them hit a screen, and then I have to develop that film, and then I spray light on that developed film, and then the light that hits my eyes is mapped in a one-to-one type of way from the X-ray, and that's how I indirectly see the X-ray. And I think, of course, that counts. You always have to indirectly see everything, right? If you believe in material universe at all, you know that it's things bumping into each other is how we detect them. So the fact that a stone might be on the other side of a fence and I have to lean over with a stick to touch it, that is me touching that stone, because I'm touching the thing that's touching the stone. So yeah, I mean, the main thing is that energy, it's not something becoming immaterial when it turns into energy, or when if the Big Bang happened and everything was energy for a while. We don't say that it didn't exist or wasn't material. If we talk about the physical effects, I mean, the principles of a CCD and a digital camera are based on physics and physical effects of light. So those are definitely all physical effects, and this is what I'm saying, that if we interact with something, if we sense it in any way, that's proof of its existence, of it, and of its material existence. We don't know what that material existence is as. I mean, it could be that I have an image of a unicorn in my head, and its material existence is nothing but the electrobiological chemistry in my head. So when you look at things this way, then you have to ask, well, what is physical? And again, I come back to how I define my epistemology and define the term physical. We have our perceptions, and some of those perceptions are quite reliable and adhere to principles of consistency. When they do, whatever is their cause, based on a theory that drawn from perceptions, that things are consequent of one another. Whatever is their cause is the physical world. So you see, we have perceptions, and whatever their cause is. So if we're in totally an energy world and the cause is just dream images being generated to us somehow, then that is the physical world. Then the physical world's made of dream stuff. Okay. And as far as matter and mass and the old conflation of those two things, we know that everything is energy. Mass is energy. It's just in a different state. Okay. So everything is energy, and what exists starts to look less like what the metaphors of our tangible sense, our sense of touch, told us, and more like what a sense of light tells us upon subtle examination, that things are these shimmering reflections and waves. So hopefully that clarifies the issue of what I mean when I say that everything is physical, how I define physical, and two, what I mean by matter and by saying things are material. It includes energy and mass, or you could just say just energy, because mass is energy. Okay, cheers. Oh yeah, I won't be making videos probably for a few days. So, for your information, see you guys probably in a week or something, I don't know.